On today's episode of The In-Between, we feature youth volunteers at PACEMaker International. These individuals have chosen to spend their transitioning time after high school and during university long holidays to give back to their communities.
I had no idea about PACE when it began. Just in high school, doing random stuff as a Form 4. And all of a sudden we are called to a certain class and we're told there's an organization that would love to speak to us. And I ditched debate club and went to find out what this space was about. And after listening to it, I was like, wow, providing quality education, spending my time well after high school, which is a rare opportunity. I think that's really amazing for me. And so decided to join.
I found out about PACE from two of my friends. One was a friend of a friend who became a friend. So that's how I found about PACE.
I saw status from my friend who had already volunteered in PACE, and I was like, wowed, and I decided to volunteer as well in PACE.
Founded in 2013, PACE is a Kenyan-registered non-governmental organization that works towards creating equitable learning opportunities for rural and slum areas of Africa.
For me, volunteering is the gratitude that these people share, not just to me, but amongst themselves, telling themselves, now we're in a better position, That is enough for me to wake up every day and go there.
Oh, so indeed the trains have been amazing, haven't they?
They have. And I can't wait to see what the next topics will be about.
Yeah, and I think we need to cut this short so that you can get to training as well.
To concur with those sentiments, just as Gandhi said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
The beauty about young people is their energy, and you shouldn't understate that. We actually leverage on their energy and their willingness to be molded, because a young person can easily be molded to anything. And we've learned over the years that when we take them, mold them, mentor them, and then position them, they're able to do marvelously well. In fact, in some of the institutions that we support, the young people do way better than those experienced trained teachers that have been in those schools for a long time.
We received very energetic fellows, 5 in number, and they came and saw the gaps in the school. Part of what we were lacking as a school was a library. We actually had just a small room for a library with outdated books. And when they observed and they saw the need, they mobilized for funds. So from their project, we were able to get funding more than 600,000 to set up a library and an ICT center from the scratch.
Through intensive trainings during their bi-weekly sessions, fellows are impacted with various skills on design thinking, project management, fundraising, and leadership, just to mention but a few.
The kind of opportunities PACE gives us as young sleuths who have just finished high school is beyond comprehension.
It's beyond comprehension.
Because just imagine getting an opportunity as slightly 18, 19 maybe, probably even people 17, and you have an opportunity to actually start a project that could impact not just your school, but even our country and the world as we know it. And so having the basis of that kind of knowledge, even being taught in those training sessions, proved beneficial to even us as PACE volunteers.
So what I've noticed is, especially once you've left high school, you will have a lot of time on your hands. And actually, there's advice that if you shouldn't rush into the next stage, because this is going to be a long period of your life, especially for those who are going from high school. So to take that time in order to build yourself, try and understand who you are, and try your best to see, to find your way around, to carry out the plans you have. Maybe you want to support someone, or you like giving back to society.
The most inspiring bit of the fellows' story is the unforgettable impact they have had in their respective schools. This not only applies to the pupils, but also to their very own lives.
I am actually really proud of myself for doing this, because right now, seeing most of my course mates are working and I'm here volunteering. So I feel it really matters, especially in the education sector, because it says if you want to to remove foolishness from a village or to eradicate poverty, try education.
My experience when I'm on the field, I think it's challenging, yeah, because like dealing with kids, it's very challenging, yeah. But I've come to learn so many things. For example, being patient and courageous and humility.
So my call to the young people of Africa, instead of coming out of high school, sitting at home, not sure what next, or waiting to join university, get into a fellowship like this one, and get to change the world. We are meant to be change makers. And if we can be change makers, then we are actually being meaningful in life.